Okay. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Everyone looks very cute today. You guys completely coordinated your outfit
Yes.
and it looks fantastic.
We did not
We
plan
did not
that.
plan it, I promise.
It
We
must
we,
be
we
So
said the
because
great.
same thing when I walked in.
Yeah,
it must be because you guys spend a lot of time together. It just naturally starts
we
happening.
did.
I love it. I
Maybe
love
that's
it.
it.
So
Yes.
great. It's so great. Well, you guys, okay, so I mean, here we are. It's just a few days before Christmas.
Crazy.
So,
I know.
status check. Is
Breathe.
everybody okay?
Yeah.
We're hanging in there.
Yep.
Great. I love that. That's so good. That's
Yes.
so good. Good. Well, guys, we're going to dive right into it because this morning we are joined by two very special ladies, Amanda Morrow and Kathy Tellefson, and they are with Watershed Ministries. So if you're like me, I'd heard of Watershed Ministries, but I wasn't 100% certain of what it was or how it works. And so today we're going to talk about it because it's really an incredible gift and an incredible resource for our community. So thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Kathy. We're so happy to have you
Thank
guys.
you. Thank
Thank
you
So,
you.
for having us.
so as a general overview, if someone's watching right now and they haven't heard of Watershed Ministries yet, will you give us kind of the elevator pitch on exactly what it is?
Yes. So, our mission is to help bring the light of the gospel into the darkest places of people's lives through biblical counseling and teaching. And we are a biblical counseling ministry that exists in our community for our community in order to be able to really bring that kind of hope into some of the broken places that we all have in our lives. And so that's what we do. And we love it. We have raised up people from the community for the community. All of our counselors are seminary trained at some level, and we operate just on donation basis, and we partner with local churches for that as well. So
And
that's
I
what we do.
I totally skipped over it too. Will you guys also explain your roles within the organization? Kathy, I understand you're the director. Is that right?
Yeah, so in 2014, we officially became a nonprofit, but I have my husband and I founded this ministry so 10 years ago officially, but we've been doing it for about 16 years. And
Wow.
we started in the Raleigh area in Clayton, and about 6 years ago, 2018, we felt like I was calling us up here to this community. I'm from Eastern North Carolina, and I love Eastern North Carolina. So our youngest was going to college, so we just decided, like, we felt like prayerfully that this was where God was leading us, and so we just are so thankful to be here. And so yeah, so I'm the founder and director of this ministry.
Amazing. And Amanda, what about you?
Um, so I am a counselor. I just finished my biblical certificate back in the spring for biblical counseling. And then I've also, in the last couple of months, taken on the role of director of public relations.
Amazing.
So just helping the people that already partner with us financially and also through prayer. So
Amazing.
That is really incredible. So, how many counselors are affiliated with you guys?
We have nine,
Wow.
and
Wow.
yeah, and so it started with just my husband and I, and it's just multiplied in the way that God has done that. We have an internship that people from our partnering churches kind of are filtered in through that. They take some academic classes through the seminary, and then I've written some practicum classes, and I do the supervision with them as well as counseling also.
Wow.
So it's just been incredible how God's just multiplied what started as a little teeny, just,
Sure.
my husband and I.
It's
yeah.
really
So,
amazing. It's really amazing. And so tell us, I know, guys, before we hopped on, Amanda, I know I felt like you were really eloquently just talking about just the fact that there are limited resources for mental health. And it's something that is
Yeah.
so prevalent that folks
Right.
need help and need an outlet and need
yeah.
someone to help them work through and to shine a light in these dark places. So with that in
Yes.
mind, guys, who is the ideal candidate to seek counseling at Watershed?
Well, we serve the whole community. So a lot of people do come through the partnering churches we have, but you don't have to be part of any church at all to come to us. And a lot of it is just word of mouth. We kind of operate under the radar a little bit. And so we serve people from age 5 to 85. I mean, it's anybody that is in need of that kind of help and counsel and wants that. And we want to be accessible to all of that. We have two counselors in particular who are focused on children, and we have two male counselors who help most of the men that come through. We also do marriage counseling, but we see all of the things like anxiety and depression and whatever it is, so we pretty much cover everything.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the beautiful things about this ministry too is that very early on, Kathy said that God made it clear that those that could pay would pay, and those that couldn't would be provided for. And that's been the case for 16 years.
Yeah.
So we are not limited by insurance. We're not limited by funding. All of the counselors at this point are volunteers. So
Yeah.
we're not doing this, as a occupation. We're doing this as a service to the community. And so it frees us to, like Kathy said, to give accessibility in an area of mental health where accessibility is a problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
Yeah.
where are you guys located, y'all? So I mean, like, walk me through, if someone's watching this and they think this is the sign I've been looking for. I desperately need counseling like this. How do they
Yeah.
find you? What do they do?
Okay. So we're actually located in downtown Morehead City. So we're 1111, real easy, Arundel Street. We have a little white house. We call it the Counseling Cottage. It's super sweet. A home that's been here for many years, and we're very thankful in the promised land. So perfect.
Yes.
We also have a website, so you can find us at watershedministries.org. And so there's resources on there. There's also ways to do what we call an intake. So if someone is ready to start counseling, the first step would be to fill out the intake form.
And we'll post
Once that happens.
Yep, we'll post the link in the comments so people can easily
Okay,
get to
great.
that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yes.
And then I guess the other group of people that could be having a revelation as they're watching this morning would be people who think that is exactly the kind of thing that I want to support and want to foster as a resource in our community. So if there are folks who want to support Watershed financially, would we send them to the website also?
Yes, that would be great. And so, yeah, we call our partners fuel partners, and we basically we ask for two things: that they pray for us in the ministry, for all the counselees, for the counselors, for the ministry in general, and then also financially would be amazing. And they can do that online, or if they can always contact me as well if someone doesn't want to give online and would like to give through check. They can contact me.
Great.
This is amazing. Is there anything
Thanks, y'all.
in terms of supporting Watershed Ministries, maybe throughout 2025, in addition to the financial donations, is there anything on the horizon for y'all that you want to make people aware of?
Sure. We actually do have we have a little event in the makings. Not something I can share all the details right now, but stay tuned.
Love a teaser.
It will be something too that even if someone isn't interested in getting services through Watershed, but just wants to do something community wise, it'll be something that we can invite lots of people to. So
Amazing.
Stay tuned, and I will get y'all more details.
Please do. We would love to share that. Yes, we would love to share that when the time comes and remind people of all the good you guys do by resharing. Awesome interview.
I know. And you guys, I do want to ask you what's saving your life, but could you guys each just briefly share before we do that, what is it that you love about providing this counseling to the folks who need it?
Well, I think the thing, and this kind of actually is part of what's saving my life, what I'm passionate about is I just really believe that, like, I know personally in my own life, just knowing the heart of God, and just in a deeper level of like how much he just loves us so wide and deep and long and high. It's just when you know his heart, it just changes everything. And it really is what brings like just an incredible beauty from the most broken places in our lives. And so I just am passionate about being able to like help people know that in their pain, because it just really brings such hope. And so that's really what I would say is just watching the Holy Spirit work in people's lives is absolutely. Just one of the greatest joys of my life. So
Yeah.
Beautiful.
that's what I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, I think along those same lines, we just get a front row seat. We get to
Mm.
see we get to come alongside people and comfort them with the comfort that we've been comforted with. And I think that's why I made the choice. I was a counseling myself and sat at Kathy's feet. And, when it was over, I just felt this calling that like the Lord was saying, you can't keep this just to yourself. Like there's too many things that, have been worked through you that now you are to comfort others with. And it's not me comforting them, it's the Lord, but it's me sharing that with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so it's just been an amazing journey. And and
Yeah.
and like Kathy said, you get to watch God work and to see people go from pain to hope,
Yeah.
which is
Wow.
yeah, it's
Because
amazing.
I really think when we get to see what God does to transform a heart, and then that changes lives, and then that makes stronger families. And that's part of our vision for this community. So we just really are just thrilled to be able to do that. It's the
Well,
greatest.
We know our
Thank-
communities better because you guys are in it and doing all of the work that you guys are doing.
Oh,
So
thank
from-
you.
There's no doubt.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you
There's
for
no
all that
doubt.
you're doing.
Yes. Well,
Oh,
guys,
thank you
before
so
we
much.
let you go, do you guys want to share? Is there anything that is saving your life right now?
Well, I shared a little bit already, but I will share one little personal thing. I just had my first little grandbaby, so I'm pretty excited about
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
this little personal,
Yes.
like thing, gratitude.
What
Yes.
a great Christmas
Yes.
present. What a great
Yay.
gift.
I
That's
know.
amazing,
Yeah.
Kathy.
Precious.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
he's fresh.
Oh,
So
And
my
she's
fresh.
the best. She's the best CC in the world.
Oh, I bet.
So
I already get
yes.
that
I
vibe
just
through
love
the
him.
computer screen.
Absolutely. That's right. How about you,
Oh,
Amanda? What's saving your life?
Well, my silly thing is that readers, because without them, I can see nothing. And so
Amanda, you
it
guys
is
are the same.
Amanda, I mean, I'm just like, I
we
don't
are like
know.
twins.
y'all look so
I'm sending
cute.
texts and then I'm like, I hope that was to the right person. I don't know.
Oh, it's awful. It is
Unknown.
like, yes, yesterday afternoon we were doing some things and Chuck was like, "You still have your readers on." I'm like, "It's because I can't see anything."
Right.
So
That's right.
thankfully you're on a big screen on my computer.
I
So I can see.
know.
So good.
Oh my
So
So
gosh,
that's my
good,
silly thing.
guys.
Yes. But
Well,
yeah.
y'all, we wish that you guys have the most wonderful Christmas with your families and your new baby, Kathy. Enjoy every
you.
minute. Thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all for all you do. What a
Thank
perfect
you.
time of year to talk about this huge
Mm.
blessing and the difference you
absolutely.
guys are
Oh,
making for
thank you.
families. And we're
Well,
happy to invite
thank y'all.
everyone watching to get involved. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, and for all that you do for our community. I feel
know.
like you're already
Kindred.
partnering with us. We're
Yeah.
kindred spirits.
Yep,
Wow.
thank you.
Y'all
Lots
are
of love,
awesome.
guys. Merry Christmas.
Bye, y'all.
Okay,
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Wow,
Oh,
I just feel
man.
so smiley. They were so
That's
lovely.
really amazing.
Absolutely. I have in passing met Amanda at Grant's class several
Yes.
times. But I never realized she was connected to Watershed Ministries. I mean, that's so amazing.
I
Yeah.
love our small town.
I do too.
It's
so
so
great.
great. I know it's the best.
What do you have a Christmas saving your life?
You know what?
This is
I
weird.
think
This is crazy.
I know. I think that what is saving my life is, and I've said this to you guys several times throughout the holidays, just really trying. I think this year with Sally being a senior, I'm not going to cry. I think it,
We're here for
just
you.
thank you. I am just really trying to stay focused on making the most out of every moment and the memories that we get to have.
Absolutely. Oh, love it.
Yeah.
The thing that's saving my life is a ton of family time coming up. Kind of the same
So
thing.
good.
We're heading this weekend to Virginia to hang out with Sean's family and
Love it.
then going to my parents' house for Christmas and just bopping around, being really grateful for the busyness, I think.
That's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. You guys, happy holidays. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas and enjoy all the people that you love.
Bye.
Bye.